Hey, wanted to tell you to check the Lobster Aaron Schwartz extended demo review we did, which is practically the same board as this Party Wave. We didn't enjoy the Party Wave on day one, but we started having fun on the Aaron Schwartz day three after we got to know triple bass technology.
The Party Wave 154 out here with the switchback bindings of some kind. I forgot their name. But we're riding our Adidas Tactical ADVs up here in Mission Ridge. We're riding about a 1.5 feet a pow. The faster I went, the slower I wanted to go.
And you know, I would say like flex, pop, butterability, it's kind of a medium flex. It's got a little bit of a playful mountain freestyle feel in the shape of something much more directional and surfy. The camber profile is a trip, and we don't have somebody working the camera right now. But so, check this, it has these crazy boat indentions
scoops
at the top.
Big
like
old
super scoops.
Like,
along with crazy lifted sides. Let's do this.
They say, okay, listen, they say that they are full camber from, you know, more or less. They're like, no, we don't do reverse rocker or anything like that. But they do it just side to side.
Yeah, it's lifted sides and massively lifted. You can see the camber is only about this much of the board.
Yeah.
At the tip, and then the rest is lifted, and then it comes down like that. And look at the tail too. This is the part that I didn't like as much. The lifted sides and the tail. And it's a super wide board. You can see different. How it just, you know, it's super short, fat, wide, and when you're in the powder, it definitely feels different than any other powder board I've ever tried. I've tried lots of boards with lifted sides, but this feels so lifted. I almost felt like I was in a disc sometimes. Like I could just spin without catching an edge, no problem.
Yeah, you know those like little like snow sled discs that you send your kids in, and you just like twirl them like that down the hill.
It felt a little bit like that. It just doesn't steer well. It doesn't do what you want it to on groomers or in shallow. It doesn't do what
we want it to.
Yeah, we want it to. But if you want to butter around, if you want something that's almost completely catch-free, and you want a playful kind of like mountain freestyle approach on a surfy looking board, and you could jib with this, you could do a lot of stuff with this in the freestyle world. But if you like to just lay out a carve and kind of just engage that back part of the board into the side cut to make good turns, I just really didn't feel like it was there. If you maybe it's that we don't know how to do it right. Maybe there's a massive learning curve with this, and it takes a couple days to ride it. And maybe not. You know, maybe
it's just for people who like that style. You know, like there are so many people who love Bataleon boards. They love that triple bass tech. They want to get them 3 fingers all up in there, and they want to, I'm talking about snowboarding, surfing around, you know, riding up and down, getting all loosey-goosey with it and weird with it. There are people who love this style.
Yeah.
I don't particularly understand it.
Would you want to be on this in hard snow, like even an ice patch on the way to powder? No. No.
There were just so many times I felt awkward. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. I felt like I was talking to that crazy girl, you know, who was just like, I'm so wild and free. And I'm just like, oh, wow.
I have no idea what he's saying.
I want to be with you.
So far out of the game.
But then they just get so crazy. You're like, whoa, I need a reality check here. Maybe I do have standards.
Wow.
But man, you know, there were sections that I was having a blast on it, like where it just felt so loose in the deep pow, and I was just kind of surfing around on it, and I was like, woo!
Like I felt scared a couple times. I didn't know how to turn it properly. It made me feel like a beginner. I even fell because I couldn't turn, and it just kind of sent me sliding sideways. Like I was trying to go this way, and my edge bounced up, and then it just didn't catch, and I just kept sliding like the other way.
Yeah. Did you ever feel like that one skateboarder that won that half pipe competition when he did that kickflip to 5.0?
Who could that be? Could that be Bucky Lassick?
Joke still hits every time.
Every time.
It felt Bucky the moment I hit uneven terrain.
Yeah.
Like, and I really wanted to dig in. I was just like, doof, 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 like, whoa,
Yeah.
oh man, okay, you know. But if I took it real slow and then like really navigated those turns, I still felt the same.
It just felt like I had no rudder, you know, off the tail.
Ah, that's exactly it. Like as if you were
Like it's a surfboard without fins.
like maybe it was a surfboard, but it was round and it had like lifted edges, and it was like maybe a disc shaped.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But hey, man, listen, there are people out there that surf huge waves on a skimboard.